Well, if y'all are not aware from watching my last video, Napoleon had an issue with young Noble's recent interview, and Noble is firing back. Noble wants all the smoke. Check it out.
Young Noble, I never lie in any of my interviews, and I definitely don't seek clout. Alhamdulillah, I'm only addressing this publicly because what was said in the interview about me was stated publicly. Just don't understand where all of this comes from, as we have been in touch lately. I invited you to Saudi. I just wish you would have addressed me during one of the recent conversations we had. Actually, you do lie moo. A whole and a lot SMH, my next interview. I will discuss all your lies. Thanks for this video, my brother, and I love you. It's truth season. A young Noble, cool, but you didn't address one lie I told. I'm waiting, bro. I guess you need the money to get paid through interviews. And even if you felt I lied, why you never addressed me face to face or when we had any conversation? I don't know if your heart attack medicine for you tripping again, but you definitely tripping, and I'm waiting for you to address the lies you said I've spoken, but just know I won't go back and forth with you, so don't blame it on the medicine this time. My reply to Mutah addressing his Belushi vid moo said the man walked on the trailer and bit my burger and I laughed. The part he didn't say is that I got mad as shit. He told the story as if I was happy the white man bit my burger. MTV Awards. I tried to make you look good like you didn't really try to snatch the mic moo. You lied to everybody. You could have just said no, you didn't want to go. 1 month ago, I get a call from Tretch and he pissed. He said Moo got a new interview on Thartif Gaylog saying he ran on Pac back in the day. I get them on a three-way call. Moo keeps saying Pac himself told him he ran. He's sticking to his story. I told Moo he was wrong. Pac isn't here to vouch. Moo agreed to have Art take the vid down, and he would make a public apology to Tretch. Moo then called Art and lied and said Nob called him mad and the vid needs to be took down. He blamed it on Nob. A few days ago, I get a call from Biz Kaz. Moo just gave him my number. Kaz reminded me we met in 2002. We talking, and it leads to a Moo lie. He told me a story when he met Moo. He was about to rob him because he didn't like Pac. He got into a fight with Pac and Tretch at the Comedy Store in Hollywood. His girl worked there, so him and a few 60 Crips saw Pac and Tretch, and they pressed him. A fight broke out, and Tretch took the big chain off his neck and started swinging it and saved the day. I asked if Moo knew that story. He said yes, he told him many times. So him making this post wanting me to be a liar is his second time doing it. First time when the Pac movie was about to drop, and I posted about Outlawz docuseries in the works the next day. Moo go online saying he gonna expose Eddie and Nob calling us liars. Few days after that, I get a call from Moo cousin Roddy who killed Kadafi, and he called himself trying to threaten me low. I don't know what he was thinking. Everybody was calling us saying Pac wouldn't want this, and they asked us to do Vlad. So me, Eddie, and Moo sit down for the greater good. That's why it was weird vibes on Vlad, because I was sitting next to a snake. Moo did a million interviews saying Kadafi getting killed was an accident. That's a lie. He was murdered, and Moo owes Yak Mama Yas and us all a public apology.
Somebody asked Mutah to tell y'all the story of how he got kicked out the group. He never told y'all that story. Moo did 1,000 interviews these last few years. I haven't did not one in 7 years. Just me sitting down telling the truth as reveals his lies. That's what's going on right now, y'all. Sad shit. He needs to pray a little more because all this is just silly. We almost 50 fam, I don't do this type of stuff. Or interviews. Lil Mutah went from trading war stories to just making up an old story. This is a sad day in hip hop. Also, he made that burger video 3 years ago. Paid it no mind. It was no need to entertain that silly shit. I was asked a question in my interview, and I answered it truthfully, like every other question I was asked. And one last thing, if he's so proud, he snatched the mic. Somebody asked Mutah why he never told y'all in interviews that he and Eddie Uncle Big G went into a room with Puff and Moo apologized to him to see if we could still perform, and he tried to shake Puff's hand. And he smacked Moo hand away. He never told y'all that. And how at We Working was red in the face in the van yelling at Moo, and Moo started crying because he embarrassed all of us, asking why he never told y'all that version of the story. Exactly. He want to be the 5'2" hero in every story, not this Outlawz story. He went from Mutah Bill to Moolai still Moolai. Somebody tell him that's his new name. and tell him find out the price to get his outlaw tat removed. I will pay for it. He never deserved that tat. It never meant a damn thing to him. He just enjoyed the attention he get from it.
This ain't no beef, y'all. It's just the truth. He be on YouTube every damn week calling somebody else a liar. Knob speak truth, now it's a problem. He needs make amends and apologize to everybody. He want to be this perfect Muslim, he a damn liar. Let's see if he man up for once and tell the truth. I doubt it though. Let me remind y'all, Kadafi mom is the only reason Mutah even met Tupac. This dude agreed to go do the MTV show. Promised us in that we working at Tretch Tribe, at Uncle's Van Rock to come do it. He bought his plane ticket, hotel room, a new jacket, it was cold out there, a new outfit, and flew to NY with this big plan to snatch Puff Mike at practice. He didn't want to fight him, scratch him, kick him in the leg, arm wrestle Puff for nothing. He wanted that MIC at practice. He said it's his greatest accomplishment in his music days. And I'm fine. Don't let this guy convince y'all I'm lying and off my meds. I just ate a Zaxby's chicken salad, relaxing, about to drink some tea. Y'all have a blessed day. Somebody asked Mutah to tell y'all the story of how he got kicked out the group. He never told y'all that story, and everybody I tagged in this post will vouch. I'm telling the truth. And he got kicked out the group in 2003. It's into 2024, and he causing more drama online. Then the damn Outlawz, way out in Saudi talking crazy to everybody online. You supposed to be past this stage, bro. If you missed the limelight, just write some new corny raps. SMH. So in my recent interview with at The Art of Dialogue, my first interview in 7 years, in the clip that I get emotional about Pox in the hospital, and I walk off, I noticed in the comments people saying my account of the day is off because Mutah Bill said we was out partying for Biggie death, which was a LI. If you notice when he starts this interview, he says he don't remember, but proceeds to tell the story anyway. Around 5 minutes into the interview, he even lies on me and say even Knob said we was out partying in 28 years since Big been gone. I never even been asked in an interview until now what we was doing the day Big got shot. If you notice this whole interview, all he say is, we thought like this, OR did that when it was only him. This guy was a drunk. When he was in our group, he would drink damn near daily and start drinking early in the morning. So I noticed over the years in his interviews, he don't be remembering. So he make up his own version and makes himself the hero of every story. I told my story of how the day went for me, and I also remember what Moo did that day. He left the hotel by himself, just him, and at Storm Outlaw Immortal, she was driving him around. He came back super drunk hours later. He said he stopped by the party Biggie was at. He posted outside. I remember he said he saw Ray J and he was screaming Thug Life Outlawz out the window. When they left, this dude got kicked out our group in 2003. He hasn't had no more affiliation with the Outlawz since then, but he do way more interviews running his damn mouth as the Outlawz spokesperson, and he say we. He was celebrating Biggie death that night, not the Outlawz. We was at the hotel staying out the way. I hope it wasn't true that Moo was celebrating Big getting shot. If that's true, was a Muslim or not, that's foul. I understand brothers fight, stop speaking, and etc., but the both of you all can work this out. And if not, then let the truth speak. Those who know that y'all respected Big when y'all sat with C's and the rest of the mafia. Hope things can work out. Can't wait for the doc. Always had love for y'all and Pac. Blessings. Well, what you mean you hope it's not true? He doing the interview above saying, in fact, that's what he did. But he changed that to, we did. SMH, I ain't keeping shit private. This his favorite thing to do is talk about people publicly. People in my interview comment saying I'm lying cause Moo got kicked out. The Outlawz in 2003 getting paid to do interviews. Lying in his interviews, making us look bad and like liars like him. Knob speak the truth now. Everybody want me to talk privately, hell. Nah, he wanted me to reply, so it's time for the truth to come out. Mutah Bill is a whole liar, and that's the truth. Moo was going around lying on me back then for no reason. That's why he got kicked out the group. Brothers don't constantly lie on each other. There's no love or honor in that.
Well, there it is. I respect Noble for speaking his piece. I understand his side, and to me, he wasn't hating. Noble making folks aware how Napoleon's comments in these interviews can ruffle feathers even when they may not be true. So who's to blame? These platforms for dangling money in front of these folks to come on to tell these stories, and the more salacious, the more money they're paid, then thus causing drama between old friends, or are these two just hating on each other and overreacting? Leave your thoughts below.